Hello. You are at Treacherous Path. This is Figure It Out, and you are welcome here. Please feel free to comment at will. Today's subject is going to be propaganda. There's a lot of that going on. A lot of that been going on my entire life. Everybody, we're in an information war for our minds. They're trying to inject into our head their narratives so that we can decide which way we want to go, which is only two, good and bad. And then once we decide which way we want to go and that side wins, then they just do whatever the hell they want anyways. They are not doing this for us, not either side. That being said, you have to pick the lesser of two evils in this world. There's 300 million of us. That's an astounding number. To have all of them people on one page at the same time is impossible. Everybody has different viewpoints. Everybody has different lives. You're hearing mine. Propaganda is a big part of life. Everybody that has a lot of money and power is trying to control you with it. They will use puppies and babies to sell you stuff. You know that. They will use propaganda to defeat their enemies. You should know that. There's an information war for your mind. If anybody knows Alex Jones, they know that he said this over and over and over, and that's one thing he absolutely is right about. They're trying to control what you think so that their future can be their way. Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. That's our fun fact for today. Fun fact number 2. Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. Remember that. Because now they're saying Donald Trump was with Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump was on them planes and he was trying to quiet the cameras. Yeah, I'm sure he was. He is one of those that has power and money. He is trying to wage an information war in your mind. And he just succeeded. Let's go ahead and put this out here now. I backed Trump from the very beginning. I took my daughter to the 2016 campaigns and to hear him speak. And I got her involved in politics, which is what I think every American father or mother should do. Donald Trump is just the best that we have. He's not perfect. I want to say for the record that I don't think that Donald Trump ever fucked a kid. I really don't believe that, or I wouldn't have been able to vote for him. I do believe that it's very possible that Joe Biden did fuck a kid. I think that's well within his realm. From what we've seen, he's a pervert. You can tell. Trump is not a pervert. Trump likes women. We all do. That's my biggest sin, or was. Yeah, I've done away with that. The biggest sin that men can connect or commit, I've beaten. You can't just say it. You have to do it. You have to overcome sin. At the end, when you die, you need to be as sinless as possible. You need to have learned your lessons and understood what God wants you to do and what his role for you is. I forgive Donald Trump for any of his past accusations. I do not know if he did any of that stuff or not, because I don't involve myself in his personal life. He is my president. He is here to lead the military to victory if somebody tries to kill us all. It takes a special kind of person to be in that position. Nobody is perfect. Say it again. Certainly not me. Certainly not Donald Trump. And certainly not you. All right, the red letters for today. The red letters for today are going to be special because I don't think they were meant for you. I think today's red letters were meant for me. I've never read these letters before, and boy, do they apply to me. Man, I love it when I read these letters, because usually it's a message directly to you about what's going on in your life right now. And I did not expect this, but this is what happened. Today's red letters. Verily I say to you, if ye have faith, and doubt not, ye shall only do this which is done by the fig tree. But also, if ye say unto this mountain, be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done. And all things, whatever ye shall ask in prayer, ye shall receive. This is a simple one. It was directly to me because I have had trouble with my faith the whole time. I tell God the truth when we talk, and you should too. You should tell Him what your concerns are. You should tell Him where your struggles in faith are, and He will do stuff like this. What this means is that you truly believe in God, and you do not waver on your belief. If you hold true to Him, you can move mountains. You could cast them into the sea. Anything that you do, anything that you want, anything that you ask for in prayer will be given. If you only believe truly in your heart. And I'll tell you what, this may have been exactly what I needed to go right over the top with this. I do believe in my heart. I do. I believe that Jesus Christ died for my sins. I believe He did that for me to give me everlasting life. And I believe that I will have everlasting life. And I do believe that I can move mountains. The red letters are there for you from Him. They have direct meaning in your life, if you can only listen. Today's book of life will be projection. This is something that I struggled with for most of my life, projecting things that will happen that probably won't. Projection. Well, this could happen maybe. I think everybody projects. There are two kinds of projection in my opinion. One is healthy and constructive, and the other is pure horseshit. I will start with the latter. See that guy over there? Yeah, that guy right there? He's looking at me crazy. I would say that you are looking, what are you looking at, bitch? If he comes over here, I'm going to knock his ass out and blind him, knee him in the nuts, and choke him. Go through his pockets for money, and then, wait a second, what am I doing? Wait a second, I'm in line at the fair to get a snow cone. I like blue raspberry because it's my fave. Projection is thinking about what could happen. However, it has been my experience that your projections rarely come true. The second kind is called goal setting. It can be very helpful if you're looking to create a long life capability or a lifelong capability. Project that in the future and you will be successful. And then achieve that goal and set that you have set, slowly allowing the time to absorb the experience along the way. I'll say that again. Project that in the future you will be successful, and then achieve the goals that you have set, slowly allowing the time to absorb the experience along the way. It is about the journey. It is not about the end. The end is death. Dying to this world is necessary, and I'll go over that another time. Reminders for today. I'd like to remind everybody that God is King. Jesus Christ is God. and He loves you. Nobody is perfect. Remember that, including you. And I'd also like to remind everybody to comment, because without comments, I don't see how we could ever have a relationship. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have a relationship with you and show you the beauty of my relationship with Jesus Christ and how to survive this world, because I'm still here. Remember that in this life, it's a test, and most of it is a treacherous path. This is Figure It Out.